I'm Dr. Amy Sapola, Director of Pharmacy with an F at the Chef's Garden, and welcome to my home kitchen. Today I'm cooking one of my favorite vegetables for fall, the mashed potato squash. Super easy and delicious. It literally tastes like mashed potatoes with way less carbohydrate. So this little squash only has about 14 grams of carbohydrates and 6 grams of fiber, so like 8 grams of net carbs. It's also really rich in potassium, which helps balance our body with sodium and potassium. Potassium is great for heart health. So very simple to prepare. Today I'm just going to slice off the stem, and then I'm just going to slice the bottom just so it sits well. From here, I'm going to just cut it in half. There we go. And then I'll scoop it out. Before I do that though, I want to talk about our garlic. Our garlic is actually pretty amazing. It's one of the only garlics I've ever seen that does not have a skin on it that you have to peel off. So our garlic is literally ready to go. I like to pre-chop garlic ahead of time, at least 10 minutes ahead of time. Garlic contains a compound called allicin, and allicin is good for heart health and a number of other things, including blood pressure. So with garlic, I just like to use a press. You can always just cut it as well with a knife. So by crushing the garlic or chopping the garlic, it activates the enzymes and lets them work to activate the allicin. So it breaks up those cell walls, gets the allicin working. So we'll let that sit there for a few minutes while I scoop out our squash. I always like to save the seeds. So we're gonna scoop these seeds into a bowl. And one of the great things about squash is regardless of the type of squash, as long as they have a decent sized seed, you can cook the seeds just like you do pumpkin seeds. All right. So now I'm just going to rub these with a little bit of olive oil and just a sprinkle of salt. And I rub the outside too. The white flesh of these is beautiful, and it's just nice to give it a nice golden brown color as it roasts in the oven. So I'll put these on a baking sheet, and then we'll put them in the oven at about 400 degrees for roughly 40 minutes or so. All right, so you can see the skin got a little bit of a golden brown color. And now you'll want to let this cool a little bit, and then we'll be ready to scoop out just one side. So we're going to make it look almost like a twice baked potato, where we're going to take this inner flesh of this one and some of the flesh of this one, we'll mash it up, and then we'll put it back in. So you have that twice baked potato look on our mashed potato squash. And you can see how creamy this is. Like, it literally looks like mashed potatoes. So I'm just going to put this in my bowl for mashing. All right, so this one I'm just scooping out so that there's still a nice little border here of squash, because you want it to be like a little bowl, and leave yourself plenty of space at the bottom so you don't poke through the bottom, which I've done plenty of times. And then I'm just going to take a fork and mash this. So we have our garlic here that I put through the press earlier. So that is ready to go and activated, full of allicin. I have some chives that I just cut out of my front yard a little bit ago. So I'll go ahead and chop those up. And then I also saved the shoot of the garlic. And garlic, like you can see here, has this beautiful green shoot, lots of garlic flavor still, and plenty of nutrients. So again, we don't like to waste any part of the plant, and all of these different parts have so much flavor. So I'm just going to fold these up and chop them relatively fine. And then we'll mash that right in there. This is also a great time to add any additional seasoning you would like. You may want to add a crack of black pepper or, anything else you'd like in your mashed potatoes. You can also add butter at this point. I'm going to use olive oil today, but certainly whatever you like on your mashed potatoes. So I'm just mashing this around in here, getting it nice and smooth, just with a fork. If you prefer a little more of a subtle garlic flavor, you can certainly use less garlic, or you could toast your garlic ahead of time and just lightly brown it. So as you can see, it really makes a great little vessel, so warm and nourishing and really just delicious. They're reminiscent of the real mashed potatoes, but with so much more flavor. I'm Dr. Amy Sapola. Thank you so much for joining me in my home today. You can find the mashed potato squash and many other fall vegetables on our website at farmerjonesfarm.com. I hope you'll join me again for another recipe at home.